So, hello everyone. I would like to welcome to all participants in this CoSpace Edu webinar, the first CoSpace webinar in Tunisia. I would like to welcome our honor guest, our ambassador, our teacher and student. I am with you, Hajer Mhamdi, CoSpace Edu ambassador from Tunisia, and I am happy to moderate this webinar with my colleague Fatma Bouaziz, ambassador also in CoSpace Edu. So, please mute your microphone to hear the webinar. During this webinar, we will be happy to listen to Ms. Widad Rizgi, the founder of Initiative Teaching at Home. Then, our honor guest, Ms. Ahlam Ben Ali, the responsible of eTwinning in Tunisia. After that, we will welcome to Rachel Dinport, ambassador from USA, and we will announce the winner of the global competition My Dream Comes True in CoSpace EDU. After that, ambassadors from different countries will present for you their experience with CoSpace EDU, especially in lockdown, like Miss Omnia Ismail from Egypt, Mr. Anis Amouri from Tunisia, Miss Marie-Ève Lapolis from Canada, Miss Elisabeth Tanani from Italy, Miss Yasmin Jamal Zakout from Palestine, Miss Bigona Kodesal from Spain, Mr. Mohammed Al-Mahmadi from Arabi Saudite, and finally, Mrs. Fatma Bouaziz from Tunisia. So now I will give the floor to Miss Widad Rizgi.
Hello. I am happy to be with you in this webinar, and I am very excited to see the work of the winning students in the competition. I am the founder of the educational initiative called Teaching from Home. We trained thousands of educators in Tunisia and abroad so as to facilitate their understanding of the distance learning communication and its learning process and how to tie the 21st century skills and techniques properly. Meantime, explaining to them how to get access to some tools of distance learning, as well as how to use it in the teaching learning process, and how to become a Microsoft innovative educator. Donc, I give to Mrs. Hajer. Hajer.
Thanks so much, Miss Widad. Yes, can you hear? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Hajer.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Widad. And now I give the floor to Miss Ahlam Ben Ali. You are welcome.
Thank you, Hajer. Thank you, and I am honored with your invitation to this special event where you will announce the winner in the CoSpace Edu competition. My dream comes true in CoSpace Edu. I would like to say it will.
Miss Ahlam, can't hear you?
Yes, yes. Can you hear me?
Now, yes.
Okay. So also, Hajer, I would like to say thanks to eTwinning, this great community because 2 years ago I participated in a learning event about CoSpaces with Fatma Bazi, Zarisa Mouri, and other eTwinners. Also, many teachers in eTwinning projects deals with the CoSpaces and make many activities with their students, how to make AR and VR and MergeCube. There were amazing activities with this. So again, congratulations for the winners, and I would like to say for those who not win, thanks for your great work and hope you good luck in next competitions. Also, I would like to thank all organizers and trainers for their great effort to encourage, support, and assist participants. I'm sure that we will enjoy this meeting, and I am very excited also to see the work, the student work. Thank you again very much for all.
Thank you so much, Miss Ahlam bin Ali, the eTwinning responsible. And now we will listen to Rachel Dinpoth, the CoSpace Edu ambassador from USA.
Hello there. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, first of all, thank you very much for the invitation to Fatma here to talk with all of you today. I love technology and that we can connect from all around the world. I think it's amazing. I cannot put anything into the chat, but I did send a link of a sample project, and I didn't know if you wanted me to share my screen it or just to talk about.
Yes, of course, you will share your screen. I will stop sharing. 1 minute. Yes. Now you can share your screen.
Necessarily work out the way that I want it to. And all right, let me go here. It should be perhaps. Okay, maybe you can see it now, right? I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
we can see.
Just really quickly, with one of the things I've loved using CoSpaces for several years, I think probably 4 at least now. And from the time when I started, I was not very good at it, but I enjoyed working through it and learning from my students. But then when with CoSpaces, they made it so that students could collaborate, that's when I really saw so much potential for students to do more than just practice what they were learning. I teach Spanish and I teach technology. My students have been able to build their digital citizenship skills and build social emotional learning, but also learn about global issues. We do project-based learning. So they're studying the Sustainable Development Goals, and they're trying to create a lot of different projects to kind of connect to a lot of the things that are happening in the world. And so now with our schools in the last couple of months not being open, obviously not being in that space, the nice thing is that we can all collaborate on a CoSpaces project together from wherever we are. But for my students, a big part of what they're doing is being able to talk to each other while they're in that space. And so depending on what we use, I use Zoom. We can have students in small breakout rooms so they can at least have conversations while they're working on it. It's definitely an option that's out there. And just some really quick ideas. For my students that did this most recently, not all students had access. And so that was kind of a problem for us in the last couple of months. So some of their work is still not yet completed. And so they decided that they would work on it over the summer since we're on summer break now. But these are just some of the ways that I've given them ideas to create something. Maybe some of you have done something similar in your classes. I just like to open it up to give them an opportunity to create whatever it is that they want. And now I did share that link, and I don't know if somebody can put that one in the chat, because I think if I would open up a different window, it may not open it. But the one that I got, we'll see here, from one of the students was kind of fun, that they were just taking their experience and talking about what it was like to be at home. And so the example that I shared, and if anybody wants to take a look at that, they just went through and had fun creating of what it was like to be at home, frustrations, their animals, just trying all the different things that they could add into it, venturing outside, and then moving through the city. And anybody, if they're looking at the link, they can kind of move around, not trying to give anybody any dizziness, but adding more to it. So I know the student that was creating this, I made a copy. They've been continuing to add more to it, adding masks, making it really an authentic representation of what they're experiencing. But then also having fun with it when they're going through from being home to moving outside and just seeing what they can add in to their own scene. So the best thing I love about it is that it does expose our students to these emerging technologies. It gets them to build their skills at a level they're comfortable with. So if they want to just create something like this and put text or speech and just do very basic, or if they want to go in and do some coding. I've also had students who really like using the Merge Cube, and I just leave it open to them because I just think it's a great opportunity for them to explore and find out what they're interested in, and for me to have fun asking them, why is the raccoon so big? Or what are you trying to say in this scene? So just a quick example to share. Stop sharing there, but I don't know if anybody else had the opportunity to open that or not, but it's really fun to see what the students come up with and create. And I can't wait to see what some of the students here have created as well.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Rachel. We are happy to see your experience with CoSpace EDU, and we will be happy also if you can share your links in our groups, Tunisian group called Mindari and Sherek Bafkari. That's mean from my home I can share my opinion. We will send for you the link of groups.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You are welcome. And now, I think that our students wait this moment to see the result of the global competition My Dream Comes True in CoSpace EDU. We are happy to arrange this competition. I am Hejam Hamdi with Miss Widad Rizgi, Miss Fatma Bouaziz, and Mr. Anis Amouri. We arranged this competition to share awareness about CoSpace EDU in Tunisia and in different countries. So during this competition, our subject was how can student see his country in education, health, and environment in 2030. So participant can choose just one goal to talk about, or the three goals, and create his dream about his country in CoSpace EDU. The planning of this competition is in 12 to 18 June, the participant did inscription. Then they had 2 days for training session. After that, they had 5 days to create their CoSpaces, and after 2 sessions of selection, 20 students are finalists, and they presented their work the 24th June in front of jury. And today we will announce the 3 winners. We are so happy that more than 160 participants are in our competition between teacher and student. The competition is for student, but teachers also are welcome to learn about CoSpace. Many countries participated, like Algeria, Morocco, Tunisia, also Egypt, Qatar, India, Syria, Palestine, and Georgia. And students in this competition had different skills. About 60% of students worked before in CoSpace EDU, and 40% of students worked in CoSpace for the first time, and they did amazing work. So that we did a training session for the beginner, for those students. I am happy to share with you the training session by Yasmin Jamal Zakout from Palestine. The first training session was in Arabic language. The second was in English language with Omnia Ismail from Egypt and Noura Trablsi from Tunisia. And the third was in French language with my colleague Fatma Bouaziz. And for those students who hasn't account in CoSpace Edu, I create for them a class. I named this class Global Competition. They subscribe in this class and they worked in. And we had more than 50 students who worked in this competition. We did the 2 sessions to select the best work, and after that, by 24 June last night, for 3 hours, the best student presented their works in front of a jury. Our jury are Badriya Tamari from Syria, Omnia Ismail from Egypt, Yasmin Zakout from Palestine, and the head of jury is Anis Amouri from Tunisia. We see these works, all 20 works are amazing. I would like to thank all students. You can see their works in those pictures, and we will share the link of 20 works in our groups and in CoSpace Edu community groups. So I would like to thank Marwan Muhammad, Ruqayya Ibrahim, Rinad Sharif, Yusuf Islam, Muhammad Shahat. Also, Adham Lithi, Jana Yahya, Mahmoud Khalid, Salma Hilal, Malek Sharif. Now you can see just photo, but we will share the links for CoSpaces. Also, Hala Maria, Wala Sghair, Emi Sharif, Isra Abdallah, Omnia Sami. They did a very amazing work. They used coding. They used their voices also in CoSpaces. They talk about education in future, about health, about nature. And the last 5 students were Mirna Semi, Salma Mtir, Ayat Tunsi, Sarah Mtir, and Mariam Ayed. So I would like to thank all students. You are all winner with us. And if you are not from the 3 winner, you have all 20 student certificate of appreciation. Check your email. You have like this certificate, and we would like that you always use CoSpace Edu and share with us your works. And now we will announce the winner. And personally, I am so happy from this experience to share awareness about CoSpace, to collaborate with many teachers and many students in this very helpful platform. So I will give the floor to our head of jury, Mr. Anis.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Anis. So you will announce the 3rd place of this competition.
The 3rd place come to 2 winners, Mariam Ayed from Tunisia and Marwan Abdessamia from Egypt.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Anis. So Mariam Ayed in the 3rd place, and this is her work. Mariam, are you with us, Mariam?
I'm here. Hello.
Hello. So can you give us one word? Are you happy for your place?
Yes,
I
of course.
applause Hazel.
I'm so happy.
Congratulations, Mariam.
Great job.
So good job, Mariam. Mariam create for us a school in the nature. It is a very, very beautiful school. Thank you so much, Mariam.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you. And the third place also was with Mr. Marwan Abdessamih. Marwan, are you here with us? Marwan? I think he is absent. So Marwan did a difference between nature before coronavirus and after coronavirus to show the importance of yes, we applaud. So he did a very organized work and to show us the importance of cleaning of environment. And maybe Miss Lamis Gouda can speak in the place of Marwan. Miss Lamis?
We are very happy that Marwan won the third place, and now Marwan will speak via my phone. Yes, Marwan. Yes, Marwan.
Hello everybody.
Hello, Marwan.
I'm Marwan Mohammed. I made a project on the environmental air pollution after and for 2020.
Great job.
Are you happy, Marwan, from your place? Are you happy?
Congratulations, Marwan.
Are you happy, Marwan?
Yes, I'm so happy to win the third place.
Okay, thank you so much, Marwan. Congratulations. Now, Mr. Anis. We have no time, but we will share your co-space in many groups, Marwan. Thank you so much. The second place, Mr. Anis.
The second place go to Amy Sharif from Egypt. Amy Sharif.
Congratulations, Amy. Congratulations.
Amy, are you with us? Amy Sharif?
Good job, Amy.
Yeah. Yes, congratulations.
شكرا.
Shukran on Arabic. Thank you in English. So, what did you use, Amy? What is this teacher? Can you speak about this teacher in blue?
And the idea.
Hologram
Yeah.
teacher. The smart board.
Yeah. So, Amy used the hologram. Student learn at home. They choose their coach or their teacher, and the teacher will appear in hologram and in a smart board. This is a very good idea. So we will disappear teacher as teacher, and we will be a hologram teacher. Very good idea, Amy. Congratulations again.
Thank you. Very happy.
Yes.
Great job, Amy. Great job.
Yes, Mr. Anis. Very fantastic idea. Creative idea. And now the first place.
The first place go to Hala Maria from Syria.
Congratulations, Hala. Hala is with us. So I take a video for the work of Hala. Hala, are you with us?
قليل أحسن.
Yes, you speak?
لو سمحت العربي.
اوكي
Okay, speak Arabic. I will translate.
نعم.
تفضلي حلا.
شكرا جزيلا لكم.
احسنت يا
وأنا
حلا.
سعيدة بمعرفتكم. شكرا لكم.
لو تحدثين عن عملك قليلا.
عملي يتحدث عن فتاة سورية مهجرة من بلدها، من محافظتها حلب. ترى على شاشة التلفاز الدمار الذي حل بوطنها، بمشفاها، بحديقتها، بكل الأرجاء. تبكي بصمت طبعا. فتنام وتحلم بوطنها، تحلم بمدرستها التي يتعلمون بها كل شيء، مثل الكافيه، هنا معرض للديناصورات. ادخل. هل هو جميل معرضي؟
نعم برافو يا حلا.
شكرا أستاذ.
حلا ممتاز.
لكم. تفضل على المعرض. هل جميلة رسومات الطلاب؟
نعم احسنتي.
نحن السوريين مبدعون. هنا صف لمواكبة التكنولوجيا. يوجد لدي أحدث وهنا مشفى الكندي المحطم كان، وهذا من الداخل. يوجد الحمامات وغرفة الممرضين وغرف الأطباء والكافيه وغرفة الولادة وغرفة العناية المشددة وغرفة نقل الدم أيضا. تفضل إلى الكافيه. وأحدث الأجهزة بالعالم. تفضل. هل أشرح لكم هذا المشهد؟
تفضلي.
الطبيب السوري بارع يعالج المرضى والأصحاء معا. هنا المصانع على جوانب المدينة. هنا محمية طبيعية. هل جميل هو الدلفين؟
نعم أحسنتي.
تفضل إلى الدببة. هل جميل هو الدلفين؟
نعم هي حديقة متكاملة. أحسنتي برافو.
نعم شكرا لك. هل تحب الفيلة؟
برافو على العمل. أحسنتي في جمع جميع هذه الحيوانات. برافو.
شكرا لك أستاذي. ممكن أقول رسالة حلا؟
تفضل.
أنا بحييكي يا حلا. أنا بحييكي. أنا إمي من مصر. أنت تستحقي فعلا المركز الأول. وبصراحة إحنا اتعلمنا منك الشغل الكتير اللي أنت عملتيه ده. وأنا بشكرك كتير وكل رفقاتي اللي ربحوا. وبارك لكل رفقاتي.
وأنا أود أن أشكركم على هذه الروح، روح التعاون، الروح الرياضية، كيف أنكم تشكرون بعضكم البعض. وهذه هي الروح الحقيقية، روح التلاميذ وروح التعاون بينهم. والذي لم يفز يهنئ الفائز، أو هذا التعاون. بصراحة تحية شكر لجميع المشاركين، برافو، أعمال قيمة جدا.
عسلامة، مش اسمها حاجة.
Okay, yes. Thank you so much, Hala. Thank you, Emmy. So, Emmy, the second place, she congratulates the first place, Hala. Hala is Syrian girl. She has a war in her country. She hasn't school, hospital, and nature. So she dreams about a very beautiful school, hospital, and nature to protect animal. So I think that the job or the work of Hala is amazing, and I congratulate again the work of Hala. So now,
مدام
yeah,
مدام نجم نقول حاجة لحالة.
Mariam,
ايه شو نقول لها، العمل نتاعك
yes.
هايل وصحيح ومحلاه، وان شاء الله سوريا تولي كيك، وكمل في الخدمة نتاعك ومبروك، وفرحت لك برشا.
الله يبارك فيك وشكرا.
Thank you so much, Mariam, Hala, all students. You are amazing, and your work are so beautiful. You will share your experience with the other students. So this is our competition. I hope that you appreciate this initiative from Tunisia. And now I will leave the floor to our ambassador from Egypt, Omnia Ismail. Miss Omnia.
Yeah, I'm here.
You will share your screen?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
And yeah, no, I'm not going to share my screen. First of all, I'm very happy that I have been invited to be a jury in this competition. Congratulations for everyone. They really deserve it. Congratulations, Hala, Amy, and Marwan, and Mariam, I think.
Yes.
All of them, yes, all of them, they have used the 21st century skills, and they have unleashed their creativity. I'm very happy that I have seen how creative they are, how they could visualize their dreams in cold spaces and use their critical thinking, and they use the coding, and they uploaded some items. They used the recording their voices and their family members' voices, and adding lots of features to visualize their dreams and telling us that how they think the future will be. I'm very happy that our children here in Arab countries, they're still have a dream. It's very important to have a dream and to protect it and to share it with others. They shared their dreams with us, and they give us hope that the future will be better than now. As you can see, I hope next time we'll have a group. As you can see, children learn from each other. I hope next competition will be a group work between different children from different countries. I think they will learn more and more. Yesterday, really, I was impressed with their creativity. Each child who participates in this competition, they have added something to me. I really learned from them, learned something, how they think in the future, how it will look like. Even who thinks that the future that their school should be in nature. Their school has no walls. I like their ideas. Thank you all for your initiatives and for your organization.
Thank you very much, Omnia.
You're welcome.
Thank you everyone for being there with us to learn together about virtual reality, augmented reality and MergeCube. I am very happy to organize this event, this webinar with my colleagues Hajar and Anis under the Teaching at Home initiative with our friend Widad Rizki. I want also to congratulate all winners and also thanks all guest speakers here, Madame Ahlem Ben Ali and Mrs. Rachel from USA and all the guest speakers. So I will continue to moderate our webinar, and now I will give the floor to Mr. Anis to present his experience in the CoSpaces Edu platform.
Thank you, dear Fatma. I want to share my screen. Thank you. We organized a meeting between Taib Mhiri High School students and Ali Nouri College students under the supervision of teachers Anis Amouri and Fatma Bouaziz to explain the Edu CoSpaces platform to prepare a 3D activity on the COVID-19 virus. This is a photo of our meeting, and this is the design of we do for scene. This is a scenario like a film. The second and the three and 4. Please, Fatma. Can you play our work, please?
Why can't I leave the house to play outside? TV wants to scare us. Coronavirus is a fake. Oh, what a sunny day! I am happy to play outside.
Hi, boy. What are you doing outside? It's forbidden to stay out. You can be sick by coronavirus.
Don't worry, I would go home after playing.
I say you should go home now.
Oh, I got fever. I can't breathe. I'm sick.
Sorry, ma'am. I am afraid that your child has the symptoms of the new virus, COVID-19.
Oh, I'm so happy that you have recovered.
I told you to not leave home many times, but you didn't take my advice.
I am so sorry. I learned a valuable lesson. People should stay at home in lockdown and take the necessary precautions.
Okay, thank you.
Fatma.
Thank you, Anis. Now I will give the floor to Mary-Eve Lapolice from Canada.
Hello,
Hi.
everyone. Hi, Haja.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for inviting me to this webinar, and congratulations to all the winners. You made great stuff with CoSpaces EDU, and I hope everybody's gonna keep on creating with it because it's a wonderful tool that I love to use with my students also.
Thank you very much, Marie-Eve.
I will share my presentation. Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you about creating for the Merge Cube in the art class because I'm an art teacher. I've been teaching at middle and high school levels for over 12 years. I also use a lot of gamification to motivate my students in class, and CoSpaces is fun to use in gamification also. I do a lot of research and experimentations with different AR and VR tools. Those are really my specialties. I love using all kinds of augmented and virtual reality tools with my students. I'm a Merge VR ambassador, but I'm also a CoSpaces EDU ambassador. I created lesson plans for them. I trained educators. I translated documents in French, and I made over 30 tutorial videos on YouTube regarding CoSpaces EDU, and those tutorial videos are in French. So it helps all the Francophone community use that wonderful tool. The project I'm talking to you about today is called 3D Kandinsky Art in a Cube. The lesson plan is available on the CoSpaces EDU website. The general idea was to interpret one of Kandinsky's abstract artwork, but in 3D, and to use animations also to make it interactive. So globally, the tasks that were given to the students were first to choose one of the artworks that I gave them for one of the options I gave them, and place that artwork next to the cube so they could try to reinterpret the artwork with the cube. Then they had to make decisions on the shapes that they would use, the shades and tints that they would use, the depths. So if they see a square in the artwork, is the square a cube? Does it have width and depth? And also how to place the different elements in the cube. Are they closer to the viewer or further from the viewer? So they had to make decisions on that. And also animate some objects, and some students added sound also to their creations. I gave them two examples. The first version was with the artwork created inside of the Merge Cube. The second version, the second example, was the Merge Cube was part of the artwork. So the Merge Cube was really one of the artwork, one of the spaces in the artwork. Here are a few examples of what my students created. You can see all my students' creations on YouTube. I made a playlist just of their artwork. There's over 50, 60 or something different projects. So even if the students chose the same artwork, they all had different interpretations because they had to choose where they would place the objects and what shapes they would use to recreate. So it made very, very different projects, and with the interactivity that they added, it was a very, very fun project to do with them. And they loved the fact that they could hold their creation in their hand and actually play around with it. So the main learning gains of this project was, of course, creativity. It really developed their creativity skills and their problem-solving skills, because to be able to reinterpret the artwork chosen, they had to use different building blocks, and sometimes it wasn't very easy, so they had to be very creative to solve those problems. they also learned the valuable coding skills because they had to animate the objects using paths to make objects move along paths, etc. So they learned a little bit about programming. And some students worked in teams on their projects, so they had to collaborate and make decisions together and learn how to communicate efficiently together to be able to get their point across. So that's it. Thank you very much. And I hope this project inspires you to create something similar, and you could, of course, get the lesson plan on the CoSpaces EDU website.
Thank you very much, Mary-Eve, and amazing work for your students, and nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you. Now I will give the floor to Elisabetta Nani from Italy.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi. Greetings from Italy. Thank you. I am so excited to see your works, and you are a very good teachers, perfect teachers. I got excited to see the works of your students. It's a beautiful work. Well, I'll share my my desktop. Moment, please.
Okay.
Do you know? Okay, it's okay. Well, I worked with my students during lockdown. I am a music teacher and trainer about ICT. I am ambassador CoSpace, ambassador Merge, and I'm working on integrating CoSpace Edu in my school's music curriculum because my students approach it to a ancient world, a distant world, with ancient instruments, because they, in the little group, they choose an ancient musical instrument. For example, this is salterio or viella or float, and they take the picture from Europeana, is a virtual museum of a European museum, and they take the picture, they remove background, and created this picture in a Magic Cube and in CoSpace. For example, this is the without background, and is the first picture.
عمل كعبة في الدار ونحيته بالضبط.
Then the second picture, and they choose the instrument, and they created the scene with CoBlocks, and the CoBlocks is very important for CoSpace for me. Then why CoSpace Edu is important in the school is the way to engage students in distance learning and in the school, to develop creativity, to improve problem solving, to work in a team, because we worked in a little group in distance learning, and develop skills of computational thinking with CoBlocks. And so now I am look for partner for a project retwinning. And so if you want to participate to my project, I'm very enjoy to whole group the e-twinning. Thank you very much. Thank you for all staff, and congratulations for your work. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Elisabetta, and nice to meet you, my friend. Now I will give the floor to Mrs. Yasmin Jamel Zakout from Palestine.
I'm here. Okay. Congratulations for all winners. I'm Yasmin Jamal Zakout from Palestine. I'm a lecturer and researcher in the field of educational technology and a member of many educational technological institutions. I would like at the outset to thank Ms. Hajar and Professor Widad, Mr. Anis, and all teachers from Tunis for this distinct organization of the competition, and welcome all attenders, each in his name and title. I will tell you a little about my experience in the Arabizations of the CoSpace platform. It was a great experience. It was a great experience in terms of convention. Convention, the board of directors of the importance of the Arabic language, especially for audience from the Middle East. For 4 months, I worked from the translation session of the platform to make the platform speak in Arabic. And I also have many forms that I have prepared. You can view it through the links listed in the platform report about me last month. Thank you all.
Yes, Yasmin.
Yeah.
Yasmin? Yes.
I'm finished.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. I will continue with now Bigona. Bigona from Spain. Hi, Bigona.
I'm going to share my screen.
Stop sharing, Hajar. Okay.
Let's see. Could you see?
Bigona, your voice isn't clear. You hear Bigona, dear friends? The voice isn't clear.
Okay, I'm going to start. Good afternoon. It's a pleasure for me to be with you all this afternoon. Congrats for the competition, for the organization, and a great clap for the winners and the participants. I would like to introduce how we use virtual reality at school, and especially how we use the CoSpaces platform. I'll introduce you the 2 ways in which we work with co-spaces, the code club, the science club, and at the ordinary class. The science club runs every day for 30 minutes a day and is attended by students on a voluntary basis. Yes.
Your screen is not shared.
Okay. Now? Hello? Could you see my screen now?
No.
No.
Muhammad, I see the screen of Muhammad.
Hello.
Please stop sharing for our friend Bigona to share their screen.
Sorry, speak English.
مستر محمد أخي محمد لازمك
تفضل.
توقف الشاشة. وقف الشاشة، أنت قاعد تشارك معنا الشاشة متاعك، وقفها باش السيدة بيجونا من إسبانيا تشارك معنا الشاشة.
Okay, sorry. Stop it.
Wait, Fatma?
Yes?
You can see my screen. I'm going to try again.
Okay.
And if not, I can tell you some things about how we use virtual reality, and perhaps I can share with you my presentations, and you can share the presentation to the other participants. I don't know. I'm going to speak about the two how we work with co-spaces at the science club and at the ordinary class. In the science club, the students work with cards with different challenges, levels of difficulty. First level, challenges to meet spaces. Second level, coding challenges. And third level, complete projects, stories, interactive art, video games, breakout games, or merge cube games. At the class, our students are from 8 to 12 years old. They work with spaces using a project-based methodology. It's a work that involves several subjects, science, languages, math, and so on. Our projects are created in 360 environments with 360 photography and with Merge Cube. I wanted to share with you a simulation, an animated story, and a room, but it's impossible for me at the moment. I share with you the presentation, and you can see this project. At the end, I would like to present our Erasmus Plus K229 project, working through the memory with immersive technologies. This project that we coordinate with from Turkey, Italy, and Portugal. It's a project based on the heritage. And we work with virtual reality, augmented reality, artificial intelligence, and heritage. Some of the projects of our students are games about heritage with MergeCube, virtual tours to show the school or the city, or video games about heritage. And this is all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Bigona. Now I will give the floor to Mr. Muhammad El Mahmadi from Saudi Arabia.
Assalamu alaikum. Hello.
Hello. Wa alaikum assalam.
Hi, this is Muhammad Al Mahmadi from Saudi Arabia. Welcome to.
Yes.
Currently, I am science teacher, elementary school. My students they between 7 to 11 years old. I am privileged technical, Tyrnan Microsoft expert. Microsoft Tyrnan, a course-based ambassador in Saudi Arabia. In their technology with education, 21 country learning skills. Proudly use augmented reality my classes with my students. Use 3D virtual reality glasses, 3D, and the MergeCube. It makes the subject so say for them. They enjoy augmented reality, virtual reality is surface, Atlas for Gefinik. In my classes and 3D virtual and MergeCube. Share link. Teacher Fatma.
You can share your presentation, Mr. Muhammad?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Course base, edu course base and student. Share and photo to students share. Teacher Fatma. A student share photo student. A few share.
No, I can't see your photos.
The video and student play the video.
Yes.
Oh.
I can see it yet now.
Okay, the student work great course base. MergeCube, any student 7 years, 8 years student education. Thank you very much, teacher.
Thank you.
The finish end.
Okay. Please stop sharing, Mr. Muhammad.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, all the guest
Hello.
speakers. I am so honored to be organizers for this webinar with my colleagues Hajar and Anis and Widad. And now to conclude, I will also share my experience and some activities and projects carried out by my students. So I share my screen for you. You can see my presentation, Hajar?
No. Yes, now it's okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. I introduce myself. I am Fatma Bouaziz, computer science teacher in Ali Nouri Prep School from Tunisia. I am MIE expert, MIE trainer. I am IT winner. I am also CoSpaces Edu ambassador. I am Flipgrid ambassador, Wakelet ambassador, and Teach SDGs ambassador. So I will introduce you in this presentation CoSpaces Edu in my classroom and in COVID-19 period. So CoSpaces Edu is a very interesting platform for my students because they find the freedom of their imagination, creativity, and all the skills of the 21st century. So with CoSpaces Edu, my students made 3D animations, collaborative stories, and merge cube in several projects. I will present you 4 experiences where my students have used CoSpaces Edu platform. First, in the eTwinning project, Code Race. Second, global project Historyblogs, and third, my personal project of the Microsoft Innovative Teachers Competition Teaching Humanity, and the 4 project is eTwinning project, also 360 big European solar tour. So I began with the first eTwinning project, Code Race. We are inspired of the year's eTwinning main theme to work in these issues. We start with the Safer Internet Day 2019, and we have brainstorming and web search on the concepts of democracy, democratic school participation, and we are inspired story scenario to work collaboratively in virtual reality with CoSpaces Edu platform. In this activity, we worked 3 classes together, a class from Greece and a class from Sfax with my friend Iman Taktak and my class. So I pass in our global project Historyblogs. So the Historyblog project is an answer to the hundreds of historical destroyed in war zones. With it, teachers can work together with their students to rebuild, restore, and preserve the World Heritage Sites that have been brought down by the conflicts. I worked in this project with my Tunisian partner Examuri on Minecraft Education Edition and CoSpaces Edu platform. The students build their archaeological sites with Minecraft, then they export the constructions and modify the extensions of 3D objects with 3D Builder, and finally import them with CoSpaces Edu, and they create a merge group with which present them in ER. Here their constructions are in their hands. The third project is my personal project, is called Teaching Humanity. In this project, my students have sought solutions in the virtual world for the social problems grouped in the first 5 Sustainable Development Goals, which are no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, and gender equality. They work 3D animations and merged cube. I created working groups for my students to work collaboratively on the Sustainable Development Goals they have chosen. The last project is the eTwinning project 360 big European solar tour. So in this project, in this project, which is based on gamification of to the scale of the solar system with 360-degree panoramic photographs, interconnecting key competences in this transdisciplinary collaborative project. My students have chosen to work on the two ThinkLink and CoSpaces edu tools. Also, the students learned a lot through MergeCube's mobile applications on the solar system. So thank you very much. This is my presentation. I hope you like it. Now,
yes,
thank you for your attention. Thank you for your attention. And now is the time of your questions. I give the floor for my friend Hajar. Hajar?
Yes, thank you so much, Fatma. It was amazing your job with CoSpace. We worked always with the CoSpace in eTwinning project, on Microsoft project also, and I advise all teachers to use this wonderful tool. So have you a question, please? Their participant, their teacher? We wait for question. And we will be happy. Yeah, we will be happy also to help every teacher and every student who would like to use CoSpace Edu in his classroom. We are here, we are ambassador, because we want to help every teacher. And by the final of this webinar, I would like to congratulate again Hala Maria from Syria. I would like to listen our ambassador Bigona, Elizabeth, Omnia, Yasmin, Muhammad, Rachel, if she is with us, Miss Ahlam also, Miss Widad. What do you think about the work of Hala?
Madam Ahlam.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So again, congratulations, Hala. Amazing work with the creativity, and as I say, usual, our students surprise us with their creativity and their amazing work. So great work, Hala. Thank you very much for you, for all teachers who present their work. I really enjoyed all works. It's amazing, really. Thank you, Hajar, for this opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you too, Miss Ahlam. You encourage for your encouragement.
Thank you. You deserve it.
Yeah. Miss Bigona, are you with us?
السلام عليكم أخت هاجر.
Yes.
Bon, يمكن أن تترجمي بعد ذلك ما سأقوله. وهن كثيرا ابنتنا حلا، وهن أيضا الأخت بدرية أنها تنبأت بفوز هذه المبدعة الصغيرة. حقيقة مشروع رائد، فكرتك جيدة جدا، أهنئك على هذا المشروع. مسابقة إن شاء الله نتمنى هي المسابقة الأولى في العالم العربي، كذلك في العالم، هي التأسيس. احنا من هذا المنبر نود أن تكون هذه التجربة في النسخة الثانية تكون أكثر وتلقى
I think it's a great project and
Yes, Miss Widad, you continue?
Yes. إذن ممكن أن تترجمي الجزء الأول ثم أكمل ربما لا أطيل عليهم.
Okay, thank you, Miss Widad. So Miss Widad, the founder of Teaching at Home initiatives, she congratulates Hala because she is a very creative student. She is the student of Badriya Tamari from Syria, and this is the first competition in Arabic countries, and she would like to do more competition, to have more students in using CoSpace Edu. Thank you so much, Miss Widad.
إذا هذا هو وأشجعك على هذه الفكرة خاصة هاجر وأهنئ سفراء تونس بهذا العمل التكاملي ضمن مبادرة من دار قريصغاري. نحن فريق واحد وأتمنى أن يتضاعف عدد السفراء بتونس ونتمنى أن تعم هذه التجربة على كامل بلدان العالم. وشكرا لكم ومرحبا بكم مرة أخرى في دارنا من دار قريصغاري. تفضلي أختي.
Yes, thank you so much, Miss Widad. Miss Widad, we have a very big house calling من دار قري صغاري in Arabic. That's mean teaching from home or teaching at home. And she would like that Tunisian teacher, Arabic teacher become more and more ambassador in CoSpace Edu platform. Thank you so much for this. Maybe I will give the floor to Miss Badriya. Hala is your student. Congratulations.
نعم، يسعد مساكم. شكرا لكم ولجهودكم الرائعة. ألف مبروك لجميع الطلاب المشاركين لجهودهم الرائعة وتميز تصاميمهم. يعني كل طالب كان في له فكرة معينة مميزة، وكل طالب كان تصميمه في له شيء من الجمالية ومن الفكرة اللي بتعبر عن أهداف التنمية المستدامة. فأنا بشكر كل الطلاب المشاركين لأني بالفعل كان لقاء يعني فعالية مميزة جدا. شكرا لطالبتي حلا ماريا، أنا فخورة فيك كثير يا حلا، وبلدك سوريا فخورة فيك كثير، وسعيدة كثير كثير إني قدرتي توصلي وجع كل سوري وحلم كل سوري، وإن شاء الله بتحقق حلمك يا رب. طبعا حلم حلا كان بال2030 إنه بلدها تكون من بين البلاد اللي حققت أهداف التنمية المستدامة، وإن شاء الله بجهودك وجهود كل برجع بقول شكرا لكم، وإن شاء الله الفعالية بتتوسع أكثر وأكثر وبتصبح المنافسة لطلابنا مع طلاب عالميين بكل أنحاء العالم.
شكرا للمدرس
ومحبتي لكم. شكرا حبيبتي، أنا فخورة فيك كثير يا حلا، كثير كثير. الله يحميك.
وأنا فخورة فيك كثير.
We are proud of you, Hala. You are an excellent student. Thank you so much, Miss Badriya. Thank you. And you are welcome with us always. I see Muhammad Khalil. Want to speak?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, madam.
Yes, welcome, Muhammad Khalil. You are from Tunisia?
Yes.
Yes. Isra, yes, Isra is with us in the competition and she did amazing work, very beautiful work. Isra, you have a certificate?
Yes, ma'am.
So what do you want to say, Isra?
نتكلم بالعربي.
Yes, of course, you speak in Arabic, yes.
إن شاء الله مبروك عليها. وفرحانة ياسر على خاطر ربحت. وفرحانة برشا على خاطر جربت تجربة مع خاطر ربحت المسابقة هذه.
Good, Isra. So Isra, congratulate to Hala, and she is very happy for this experience of competition. I said to Isra, to Hala, to all students, continue using CoSpace Edu, and the next competition, I would like to see more students. So إسراء واصلي العمل على الكوسبيس، وإن شاء الله في المسابقة التالية تفوزين بالمرتبة الأولى. Thank you. Yes, of course, you will work and you will be the winner next time. Inshallah, inshallah. So, would like to speak now?
What?
Who next would like to speak? So thank you so much, dear participant, dear teacher. I would like to thank Miss Lamis Gouda, Miss Rasha Abdelaziz, the Egyptian trainer. I congratulate to their student Emi and Marwan also. And I would like to thank my colleague Aida Mrabet for their student Mariam Ayed. She is an excellent student in Tunisia. And why not? Those winner will be the trainer, the young trainer of CoSpace for their colleague in classroom. Thank you so much. Inshallah, we meet in another webinar of about CoSpace. Sorry, about CoSpace, and we will do another competition.
شكرا عايدة لجهودك الرائعة وتنسيقك الجميل جدا. شكرا لجميع المنسقين. شكرا للمنسقة العزيزة جدا الأستاذة وداد. وإن شاء الله تألقكم وتميزكم دائم بإذن الله، ودمتم بألف خير.
Thank you so much, dear participant, their teacher, and big thanks to Miss Widad Rizgi, because she encouraged me, she encouraged all ambassador in teaching at home to do project, to do competition. Thank you so much. And I say goodbye for all teacher, for all participant. Have a nice night. Goodbye.
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 Thank you very much.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Miss Hagar. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Be good enough.
Thank you.